right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And it's Halliburton missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Rose kicks to Davis. James, the pass to Irving. From deep, Rose. They get it back. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
And here's Rose outside. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Here's Mathurin. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with the Pacers head coach. Going into the first game of the season, he said, we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so it's Indiana with it after LeBron James's miss. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. From deep, Rose. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bridges kicks to Smith. Halliburton passes to Bridges. Here's Nembhard. It's covered by Rose. That's a 2 from Smith. The wing jumper off target.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
A nice shot by LeBron.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith trying to break loose, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Los Angeles. The shot. The rebound by Halliburton.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Irving. Passes it to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Lakers leading by 3. Irving kicks to Rose. Over Halliburton. And there's Rose on the assist by Irving. Rose has got 5. Kicked in for James. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Draymond Green. Pacers trail by 5.
It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
It's stolen by Rose. Outside Irving. Back to Rose for 3. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Indiana again, turning it over. You know,
What are you doing, all right? Look at him.
Los Angeles leading by 5 on the court for Indiana. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith is out there with Hield. And there's Jackson. And it's Nemo.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Here's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Pacers trail by 5. Hield the pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. No good on the triple. Rose with the ball. Now Smith defending. Shoots it. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Here's Halliburton. Smith. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Green dishes to Rose. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Halliburton up top. He's covered by Rose. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Hield outside. It's up a 3. The rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Miles Turner and stolen by James. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection. All the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Rose finds James, and the shot goes in. LeBron's got 6. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers. Pacers trail by 14. And the foul on Rose. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his 3rd one.
His 3rd personal foul. Second team.
3 fouls already before the half.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
There's the pass to Smith. At the top of the key, Heel. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 19.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Halliburton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each.
The Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Draymond Green. And the Pacers with possession here. And the foul on Rose. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Nembhard. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team. At the line for the Pacers.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game. And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Duarte. Screen by Smith. The shot no good by Duarte.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Smith scanning the floor. Duarte shot good. Duarte's got 8 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Rose passes to Davis. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Nesmith. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to Portland. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis, that's for 2. Kicks it out to LeBron. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Nesmith. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Nembhard, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And that one's good. Hachimura.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Davis sends it back.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The kick out to Rose. And the three ball is good. Rose has got 23 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going to the break, holding it.
66. The Pacers. 30.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense is done.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule. And that about wraps it up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
They've got Anthony Davis. Rose is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron James. And it's Green in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Smith with a screen on Green. Halliburton doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Davis. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the shot goes down. 25 points for Rose.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. To the paint. And Halliburton.
Rose. Fifth personal foul.
Focus.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Pacers. Chris Porter. At the line for 1.
Get the rock to MP, coach. That's all you
Los
got to
Angeles calls timeout.
One shot.
And that one misses. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. There's Lalonda Jackson, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Rose, whistle blows. James here for a three-point play.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Good on the triple.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And here's Rose, and he has 28 points for the game. Over in the corner, Turner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Turner's got 11.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Hield can't hit.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Hield can't hit.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Rose passes to Hachimura.
Hey, guys, at this point.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of.
Your Lakers win. Your Lakers 144.
fair, MP.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach?
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
From deep, Johnson. James with the rebound. From deep, Rose. The long distance three is buried.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now here's Jones. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Vassell passes to Jones. Takes it inside. Pass to Kuzma from behind the arc. They get it again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guys perfectly.
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, Davis is big, but he can move. He just knows how to drive hard and get an easy finish at the rim.
They grab their own miss. And he's gone.
That's his first personal foul.
Getting to the line can be the next best thing.
He's off on the second. AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA.
Now here's Jones. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Back to Rose. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Rose has got 6 points.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Azubuike. Excellent D there from Davis. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Rose can't connect.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Jones. San Antonio again missing. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And Anthony.
Let's hear it for the legendary team on the planet.
Selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Turner, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Morris comes in for LeBron. Hachimura's checked in for Green. And it's Moutier in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Grant. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Robertson. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Rose. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Robertson. Turner covers. Here's Lyles. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Defensive foul. Trey Lyles. That's his first personal foul.
Miles Turner does both, Chris.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Here's Robertson. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Jones' shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Grant. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Jones. Back to Grant. To the middle. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pure from three-point range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jones. Offensive rebound.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Pass to Rose. Turner with it. The three is up. The shot no good. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
In the hole, MP. In the hole.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Oh, from deep. Rebounded by Green. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I love competing against his teams.
Now here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. It's tipped. Rose outside. Green, the pass to Rose. And that comes off the assist by Green. Rose has got 17. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they'd play the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Robertson gets it to go.
Willing passers, unselfish.
Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Spurs with some changes. Azubuike, he's checked in for Lyles. And it's Johnson in for Grant.
As strong an offensive presence that you'll find, AD presents more problems than his opponent has answers to.
Inside. And Robertson gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Both of these guys playing at their peak. Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, that does it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Azubuike in at the 5, down low. Here's Rose. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Irving comes to help. And it's stolen by Rose. James passes to Rose. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Jones. There's the drive.
And Brown with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And they take the lead. Rose has got 25 points in the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute. And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And slam dunk by James.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day 1 of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Now here's Jones. Here's Azubuike. Shoots over Davis. And Davis with the block. Rose outside. Green for three. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Johnson with a double team. Irving finds Rose. James outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 5 points.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Time called.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Turner, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Draymond Green. Here's Robertson. He's got 10. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
To the paint. Here's Robertson. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Change here. Moutier's checked in. So hits one and misses one at the line. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Here's Robertson. 13 points in the game. Over Rose. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's James with the jam.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Rose. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Grant. Here's Lyles. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's it. Let's see how they bounce back.
Great defense.
That's the vision on court.
Going out there.
Draymond Green comes in for Hachimura. Irving's checked in for Valentine. And Rose is subbed in for Moutier. We've got Miles Turner. Draymond Green is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Rose in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays, man, with teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Substitution. Trey Jones.
Green against Johnson. Pass to Jones. Here's Azubuike. Now here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Outside Jones. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, Living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Now here's Rose. Fires from deep. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. And for San Antonio, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Vassell with it. Green picks him up. Vassell can't get it to go. Los Angeles is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From deep, Rose. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Azubuike. And here's Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
The fourth team. Shooting for San Antonio, Keldon Johnson.
Changes now for the Lakers. Harris comes in for Draymond Green. And Valentine subbed in for Irving. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience for him.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by the Lakers. Vassell outside. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Rose with the bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Vassell. Tries a 10-footer. That shot off. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's Rose. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
Substitution on the court.
You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Wesley, that's good.
Some sick. Ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Takes a 13-footer. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Wesley. Pass to McDermott. There's a screen. Down low. Great positioning on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Offensive board. Good work defensively by James. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Oh, they pick off the pass. So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Lakers win. The Lakers 82. The Spurs.
Up, MP. MP in the house.
Challenges during the game.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Ooh, we've had this one circled on our schedules. Matching up two teams that are playing great basketball, Clark.
You know, I know people wonder how we can get geeked up about games as announcers, but we're fans too. So this is definitely a measuring stick game, and both of these teams have been outstanding. Can't wait to see this one.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Payne finds Jackson. Excellent D there from Davis. Rose, the pass to Green.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, worked out just fine.
Had about a minute gone in the first quarter. Williams with it. Green picks him up. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he gets that one. Rose has got 5 now.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
To the right side. There's the 3. Over to the wing. Goes up again. And Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Green. 11 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Morant. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Now here's Jackson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take.
With some changes, Steven Adams checked in for Drummond. Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Westbrook in for Ja Morant. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyrie Irving comes in for Green. Here's Aldama, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Adams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC. The first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Back to Westbrook. Here's the 3. James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And Westbrook slams it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Williams. Here's Aldama. There's the triple. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Rose with the bucket.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Westbrook, the pass to Bane. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Rose with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Westbrook outside. One second left. Tipped. And they're able to recover. And explosiveness, that is not an easy task. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Bane is the 2 with Williams playing the 3. Jaren Jackson out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bain.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Pass to Valentine. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And then Morant with the jam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Here's Rose. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Rose has got 34.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Bain. Westbrook outside. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Morris.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rose. The shot's good on the assist by James. Rose has got 9 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout.
And speaking of rankings, and now looking at that first half, what an impressive. That does it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. A lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. Morant, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
And it's stolen by Rose. Jack's up at 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
The Grizzlies shooting only 36% so far in this game. Morant finds Bain. Now Drummond. Pass to Morant. They need this. Morant with the slam!
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Bain. And Davis with the block.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Memphis. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Irving comes in for Davis. Morant, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
He buries it from three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul.
Miles Turner, second personal foul. Second team foul.
In the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
What a scorer Westbrook is. This guy can torch you on the drive or even with the jumper.
And it's Hachimura missing. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Tillman's checked in for Drummond. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Williams misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Turner from the arc. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Turner's got 5 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Rose finds Turner. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Turner's got 7 points for the quarter.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years. That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Harris is checked in for the Lakers. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harris has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Green, the pass to Rose. Out to Hachimura. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Kept alive. Westbrook. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 6 points.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Harris. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Counted from distance.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's the one.
The end of the third quarter with the score. The Lakers, 89.
Down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Clark in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Aldama. Hachimura covering. 4 on the clock. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to super.
ready, MP.
You can cheer. Plus, I put on music to keep the adrenaline.